Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Cole finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. Touchdown, NC State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency. But you throw the pick six early, put yourself in a hole, not good.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete to the left. It's a seam wide open. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. They'll line up for a second down play.
Yeah.
Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. Got to be able to make good decisions. Got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Iamaleava. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet, trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left.
Bro, get that shit, man.
On that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Wants to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense has it at the 28.
Bro, this nigga get injured every fucking play, bro.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that safety. Sending one guy long, you better cover the deep ball, and then try to slip a guy right underneath it. Unsuccessful, the quarterback's got to be a little bit better with that timing.
Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his 2nd interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. On target over the middle. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava trying to set up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. But a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Woods. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Knocked off his feet. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll throw on third down. Pulls it in. It's Woods. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back to its own great field position. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got the quick pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. Pressure coming. Makes the catch, it's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quick strike complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wolfpack! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone. Gets it to the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Got it in the middle, it's Flores. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, UCLA!
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. App State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for space. It's Smothers. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
NC State, a lot of freedom to do anything here on 2nd and inches. Wants to adjust the pattern. The toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
To throw, it's Bailey. Got his man in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking from the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Coming out with it, it's Matthews. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Woods. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a two-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The running back has it. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being fit. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides safely. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wilson to pass. Rushes on him. There he goes. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Gets the back moving. Wilson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Bears the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Lofts one high indeed. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Trying to take it back. And he returned that into reverse skate in a hurry and takes it to the 46.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Woods. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This offense is going to have... with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Quickly complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Tight end now in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Come on! Fuck, I need those.
Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in a great position to make another play. He just couldn't secure the catch.
Leaves it with the running back. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback adapted. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Catch in the middle. It's Flores. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, still looking. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarter.
Touchdown, Bruins! You thought they were done. They're not.
It ain't over. My mama, it's not over. Can't count me out.
On fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target.
Can't count me out. Can't count me out.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UNLV rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Dances away. Took care of it himself. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by Pete.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now on the option. Plows through the defense. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the back. Wilson to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. At the 35, he's open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
That's such a gut punch if you're the defense, because you're trailing in this game. You've got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down, but you can't stop the quarterback scramble. He's just been making plays in this game in critical moments, none bigger than that one right there with the lead late in the game.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Well, you know that every single week This guy's legs are going to be a problem, and the defense just has not had an answer for him. They can't keep him in the pocket. That last play, he's able to get outside, scramble, and go make something happen. And with that last run, he's now eclipsed the 100-yard run.
Touchdown, NC State!
This motherfucker can't be stopped. This nigga got 120 rushing yards. What the fuck?
Score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. He's got him this time.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and then put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curl.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Complete downfield. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Going to swing it on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Nestled just inside that right upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds finds a time to survey the field, and he throws left. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw it, Tia Maleava. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On fourth down, going to the air. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. How about this sophomore?
Give me that!
When to just do it himself.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble, and it took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Into the end zone.
Stop playing with me.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, that's a nice job by this defense. Aggressive, all near the line of scrimmage, taking away all the space. And that's a big stop. Now, you're only down 1. Now a field goal, in turn, can go give you the lead in the fourth quarter.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock, and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Looking for space. It smothers. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Wilson will throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
They have the lead in the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Takes a shot as it throws, and it never
Stop playing with me!
Complete.
What a great stop by this defense. Way to bow your neck. Now you got a chance to give the offense the football back, go out, try to make something happen late in this game, and maybe walk away with a victory.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There is plenty of time here, David, to finish this thing off. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got his man to the left. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Quarterback extends the play. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On the run, it's Woods. Touchdown, Bruins! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
I'm him! I'm fucking him!
Showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's a hit. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Keeps the play going. Look out, he's got room. Finds a little bit of room, and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wilson to pass. Sets up the screen. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after good pickup on that play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. We need to go for it on fourth down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
The play action fake. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Don't play with him!
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Still looking, on the move. On the move, he fires. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that one got away from the quarterback. They got the lead, but it's not by much. You just can't make mental mistakes like that. The football never should have gone to that intended target. The defense makes them pay. Could they now take the lead here in the fourth?
Wilson will throw. Deep shot to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Let's go! I'm him!
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense,
400 passing yards, 5 touchdowns.
Going up and down the field, seemingly it will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense,